It's the music that we choose. 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 The music that we choose. The world is spinning too fast. I'm fine that Nike shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music, I've got gorillas in a happy mood. Keep my groove on.
It's all garbage.
Oh, really? You want to record the podcast right now?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, that really sucks because I'm definitely not recording right this second.
You.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Monkey Sex Cast.
Wow,
episode
epic.
6. Episode 6.
We got a guest.
Episode
For the
6.
first time in
We
Market
have a guest.
history.
We have a
We
guest.
got a guest.
First time
And
in
his name
history
is.
that a podcast has had a guest, and his name is.
Yeah.
JJ.
You can find him
boy.
on Twitch at.
Woo! Glow,
You
get
can
up
find
there.
him on Twitch
Get up
at.
there, Lord. Get up there.
You
Woo!
can find me at Twitch at twitch.tv/Jabacon. You can find me on YouTube if you
Yeah.
search Jabacon. It's
Yeah.
JABKAHN.
Put it in the description, James.
I'm
Epic.
sure I will. Jacob
I
will
sure-
have
yeah.
to send me that after.
You can literally link it
On,
yourself, James.
For the most part, I speedrun things. Been playing a little
Yeah,
bit
like
more
Slay the
recently.
Cube, a wonderful game
Yeah,
made by
like Slay the
me.
Cube.
He's the best Slay the Cube speedrunner because
Yeah.
he's the only Slay the Cube speedrunner.
I am the world record Slay the Cube speedrunner.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We got a stacked podcast for you today. Can we get a,
Lola!
graphic?
Get
Can we get a
the
graphic up showing just how
fuck
stacked
in
this
there!
is? Look at
Get
that
the-
graphic. That
the
shows just how
fuck
stacked this
Up there and lay
podcast
down.
is.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty
Epic.
stacked graphic, huh?
It's pretty stacked.
Yeah, I have no idea what that graphic is going
Just
to look
look at
like.
it right there. Look at that.
It's right
That's
there.
impressive.
It's
That's
amazing.
Look at that.
Look at how
I'm
big
I'm gonna
it
put
is.
it on the
Look
opposite
at how
side of
giant.
Jacob just so he looks like a stupid boy.
All right, our first topic. James and I were watching Bravest Warriors, and then in the second episode, there's like a space bus, all right, and it crashes through a window, and I said that bus 9/11 itself into that building,
I'm sure.
and then James said we need to make another 9/11 game because he made one on Scratch. Was it Scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that.
And so I said that we should make one in
I think
RPG Maker.
Actually, no, I don't want to make the claim that I made one because
We
I don't
played.
know my name.
We
Who
played.
hasn't?
We played that game on 9/11, which was only fitting.
Very respectful. Anyway, we decided I had the great idea to make a 9/11 RPG, and my plans were for the story at least were it to be that
Oh, this is
like
the game you were talking about making.
Yeah, I really wanna make
George
this.
Bush from the future visited George Bush from the past, and he's like, George Bush from the past, there's about to be something horrible that's going to happen, and George Bush from the past was like, oh no, we need to go stop it. So they go to the airport, where it's supposed to happen, and they have to fight off a bunch of terrorists at the airport because that's exactly how it happened.
Right.
And then once they board the plane that the terrorists are on, they have to beat those terrorists, and they have like bigger health. They're like, that's a boss fight. But then the time committee, which is going to be Hitler, Gandhi, and JFK, they try to stop them.
You're making
And
Hitler the good guy.
no, he's a bad guy technically.
Okay.
Technically,
You're
also
making
Gandhi and JFK are bad guys. It'll make sense. It
I'm
won't.
sure it will.
So they get into a fight, and then it blows up the plane, which also blows up the buildings. And so you didn't do anything. So then you have to go back in time again, but this time you end up going too far back, and you end up in hell. And you have to fight your way through hell to beat.
Hell is a time, not a place.
Wait, no, you don't go back in time. You get blown up in the plane, and you go to hell. And so you have to
Oh,
fight
that
your way
makes
through
sense.
hell, and then once you get out of hell, you end up going back in time, and then you decide to nip it out from the source. So you go and you visit Osama bin Laden, and you try to take him down. And once you take down his first phase, he turns into Mecha Osama bin Laden, and then the music changes, of course.
This sounds a lot like that story that I wrote in
Kung Fu Jesus.
yeah, no, it was called it was called King Fu, A Reich in Time.
Oh.
It was Jesus stopping Hitler.
So yeah, that's our amazing
Game that
story.
we're gonna make.
That sounds awful.
No, it sounds
Well-
amazing. It sounds amazing, and I'm gonna
Put a
play
graphic
it.
right here
I
for
mean-
how awful that sounds.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
right
that.
here.
I'm not doing that. Why
it
did
was
you both
it
point
was
to two separate locations?
Put two.
it's a, it's the same
Speaking of
location
hell,
where I'm
I know.
from. Speaking of being scared, it's Halloween, everybody.
Speaking of being scared, this is a segue to our sponsor, NordVPN. NordVPN has been with us all throughout this podcast, and I just love you guys so much. NordVPN, if you want to watch porn in another country, all you have to, I've already made this joke before, but if you want to watch porn in another country, you know, get the real good shit, all you have to do is go to NordVPN and just, like, switch your location over, and then you can watch the porn.
All right. So the reason I wanted to segue into Halloween is because I wanted to talk about your all's
We're
like
not actually
past, like,
sponsored, by the way.
childhood
That was
like
obvious.
Halloween experiences. So
Bro, I don't really have any crazy ones to be honest.
really, James, what about you? You did
I
anything
got
crazy?
a huge ass chocolate bar and soda. Like
All
Hershey's
right.
chocolate bar and
I
a
got
huge
I got
ass
a
soda.
full-size Hershey once. It was pog.
Yeah, same.
Cool.
Same. I've got that like 2
Um,
years in a row one time.
I remember I should have like. Okay, no, I think I'll just tell the best story. So it was actually last year. AEW, which is like this fledgling wrestling promotion, they decided
A&W,
to
which
do
is
it.
like the root beer.
No, AEW, not ANW.
Oh, I'm kidding.
You stupid ass. Anyway, they decided to have a show in Charleston, and they're actually going to televise it, which is like the first wrestling show to actually televise a broadcast on like national TV because they're on TNT in 20 years, and it was
Okay,
very
it's not
epic.
working for some fucking reason.
And so
Sorry, continue.
me and my dad and a couple of church people, because I was still going to church at this point, went there, and it was epic. It was like their Halloween special, and Rick and Morty sponsored it somehow. So there's like a Rick and Morty themed ring, and some of the wrestlers dress up as either Rick and or Morty.
Bro, what? Dude, if there wasn't a fucking bird person, then I'd...
There wasn't a bird person, but there was something better. So there was a 3-person tag team match. All right, there was like a 6-person team. Sorry, 6-person. So 3-on-3 is what I'm saying.
I was gonna say that like I keep dying on this one level because my A button literally stopped working up here.
Oh, he's playing Super Meat Boy for those of you who don't
Yeah,
know.
no one can see the stream because it's
No
not
one can
actually
see it.
playing.
Why
Yeah.
do I have it
Because
open?
no, I shouldn't.
So anyway, there was 6-person tag match. All right, there's like a team of like 3 jobbers. You know, whatever. They'll get better later. They'll join the Dark Order and whatever. They were fine.
There, Jacob.
What? No.
I did
But
it.
then it was the 3 main eventers who showed up, who really just stole the show in my book. So they were the Young Bucks, okay, and they're like a tag team who specialize in like kicking people. And so sounds so stupid because it is.
Yeah.
And they were dressed up as Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter because they did that at
Oh, yeah.
Fighter Fest, and it was a Halloween episode, and so. But that's cool. That's cool. But Kenny Omega, who was also part of this team, he was also part of this team. 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 He dressed up as Sans from Undertale.
Oh my
And he
god.
even had like a
I
special.
remember that clip.
He had a special like entrance and everything. He came
Oh my
out to
God, I love those videos
Megalovania.
so much. That's
Yeah.
It's so good. He harnessed
It
the power
was.
from Sans from Undertale.
Yeah, and now you know that happened in West Virginia, and I got to see it live as it
You
happened.
saw that live?
Yes,
That's
I was
insane.
there.
That's the coolest.
I lost
that's
my
the
shit,
coolest thing.
dude.
What
I
was
can't believe that happened in West Virginia. That's crazy.
what was
Yeah.
that one year that you wanted me to go to something with you and I was playing Minecraft?
I went- Yeah, so I was like, you know,
It was
we were in middle
a
school.
Monster Jam or something?
Yeah, it was a Monster Jam show. My dad gets like free tickets to all this stuff, and so like there's a Monster Jam show. I didn't really want to go like that bad, but I'd go anyway because it's free tickets.
Right.
And so we were gonna go. And he was like, "Hey, I have an extra ticket. Do you want to invite someone?" I'm like, "Hey, James, you want to go to this monster truck show?" And he's like, "No, I'm playing Minecraft."
What?
He was like building engines or whatever in Minecraft. And I'm like, "Oh, okay,
You're a nerd,
cool."
James.
You
You
missed like
fucking
3
play
wrecks,
Minecraft.
dude.
Oh.
I can't really say anything. I can't
Wow.
say anything because I chose to not go to a Slipknot concert on purpose. I had the
Because you're
option to go to a
Playing
Slipknot concert.
Minecraft.
No, it's just because I didn't listen to Slipknot at the time.
Can we get a
And,
picture of Slipknot themed Minecraft
I'm
skins
not
on the
doing
screen right
that.
now?
I'm not doing that either.
No, do it, James.
Why?
Right
Yeah,
here, and
do
then
it.
Here, one
Right here. That's Corey Taylor, and that's another one.
You guys are
Real
gonna look
quick,
so
Um,
dumb.
Clown
You
right
guys are
here.
gonna look
Put,
so dumb.
Chris Fenn right here.
You
Yeah.
guys are gonna look so dumb.
Yeah, we're gonna look.
One more.
We're the ones who are gonna look dumb.
What do you mean?
Well, Jacob's mic, not mic, camera just
Yeah, this
broke.
one's-
So, all right, put some elevator music here while we wait. Dude, you better. Dude, you better.
Dude, you better.
You better give them money.
Should I press 1 or 2, guys?
Ah, you should. You
Eeny,
should.
meeny,
You
miny,
should.
mo, 2.
1.
Should we bring a spam call? Oh, it hung up. Shit.
They hung up on you.
Unfortunate.
Damn. That's how you know that, like,
I guess it just ran out of time.
yeah. You gotta act fast in the world of India.
That's true.
So, now, let's talk about our favorite Halloween candy. Alright?
Zods,
mine-
even though I haven't got Zods
No,
for
I wanna finish
Halloween.
I want to finish my story. So, my friend invited me to a Slipknot concert. I didn't listen to him at the time, so I wasn't really super interested. I now regret it very heavily because they're not one of my.
Still
favorites.
go, I mean, I don't really like concerts, but I'd still
But,
go.
No, I would have gone, but like, he was like he invited me. It was like, oh, like I wasn't super interested in going, but I thought that you might check it out. So I was like, man, if I go and like force him to come along, like I felt like if I went, I would be forcing him to come along with me because it didn't seem like he wanted to go. So that's why I didn't go.
Mm.
So I should have just gone because it's a fucking Slipknot concert, and Slipknot has like the hypest concerts ever.
Did they come to West Virginia, or?
I think it was Ohio.
No. I live in Ohio, sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, basically, you know.
I mean,
Divorce.
That would've been sick.
Anyway,
they're so good.
So, James, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
that's hard.
Because you said Zots, but that's not a Halloween candy.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know. What do we have in the top tier on that list?
I don't know. I know that my favorite is Heath. I think you said Zero was like one of your favorites.
Yeah, 0 bars.
Yeah, I
are
don't know
one
why
of my
people hate
favorite.
Heath. People be hating on Heath.
I
It's
don't
good.
like
That's
Heath
weird.
that much.
I mean, I get that it gets like stuck in your teeth, but like that's just more for later.
No, it just doesn't taste as good as some of the other candies. In my
Like
opinion.
what? Score?
What? Score? What the fuck
It's
is
like a
that?
premium Heath bar that tastes the exact same.
That sounds stupid. Oh my god, the lag killed me on the wall. Fuck. I'm just done with this game.
I don't know. Reese's were in the top tier.
Reese's are top tier. I will 100%
Yeah.
agree to that.
Yeah.
Tropical Starburst and Sour
Those
Skittles.
are decent.
Tropical
I like Starburst.
Starbursts are my favorite Starbursts.
See,
I like fruit flavored things.
I'm fine with fruit flavored things. I'm more of a chocolatey guy.
Mm.
But
All right. I didn't mean to cut you off. Hold on. I was checking the calendar.
talking to the calendar.
I was checking the calendar. Checking the
It
calendar.
kind of looks
not
like I have
talking.
a double chin with this strap here, and it's freaking me out.
I kind of look like some kid who wanted to cosplay as Bones Trooper for Halloween.
Wow.
hey, look at that.
Fortnite.
Oh yeah, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Epic. I'm gonna use the
Fortnite.
Aquaman skin. Can we get a picture of the Aquaman Fortnite
No,
skin?
I'm not doing
My,
any of these.
My mama got me this shirt because she thought I liked Fortnite for some fucking reason.
But little did she know,
should disown your
you after
grandma.
that epic Reddit karma, you only play Minecraft and Keanu Reeves simulator.
You should cut ties with your
Man,
grandma. Never talk to
that
her
really
again
hurt.
after that.
That really hurt that you said that about me, Sam.
Yeah. All right. So, this is coming out on the 30th. Watch this become an
31st,
incredibly cursed
right?
statement.
Right?
No, it's going out on the
31st?
30th because that's tomorrow and that's Friday, and this is a Friday podcast.
Oh,
Despite
I thought
all
you
the
were talking
times
about
that we
the
accidentally
Halloween.
uploaded on
I thought you were
Sev-
talking about the Halloween.
No, that's what I was segueing to.
Oh.
On Penguin Arms, we have a video premiering
We also
on the
have
31st.
We also have a video premiering on this channel on the 31st.
Well, yeah, that's our Halloween tier list, which we already alluded to, but
We've
yes.
uploaded every single day this week.
Yep. So the Penguin Arms video was actually filmed last year on, like, the 29th. And that was because we really suck at time management. And I had to come up with, like, a playlist of, like, spooky videos that we, like, react to. And we called it Deep into Deep. We go deep. It was originally like Deep into YouTube or something like that, but we just changed it to just Deep. We go deep.
I don't think you do, Sam.
Would you like to know? Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, it was
I
epic.
wasn't challenging you.
So, so James, okay, let's try to see what we remember about the video, and then see how
I
accurate
remember
that is
us
when it actually
watching
happens.
videos on in the playlist, and that's all I remember.
That's all. You don't remember any of the videos?
No,
I remember
don't.
a store. I remember one that I found out later was part of an ARG. So for those of you who watch it and we don't really recognize it, I know now that it was part of like an ARG. So epic. We also saw like the Pringles guy video. I remember that one, and Bill Cosby's Puddin' Pops.
Yeah.
All right, epic. Because that's the scariest thing on Halloween. Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Yeah.
Yeah. Stadia guy.
Yeah, that really pissed me off.
Stadia guy.
Stadia guy.
That whole thing
guy.
pissed me off.
That was insane. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the guy that was like, oh, you should, like, get rid of the regular Switch and only sell the,
Switch Lite.
Dude, that's insane.
Which makes no sense. Cause like,
Dude, I'm pretty sure the Switch Lite has not sold as much as the Switch. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, because
I
it's
could check that,
supportable.
but I don't feel like I even need to fact check that.
You
I'm pretty
lose
sure
so
that's
much with like just the Switch Lite. You know, I get why the Switch Lite exists though, because
I
like
like
for people
the
who don't want to
Switch
spend that
Lite
much on a normal
better
Switch.
than the normal Switch, in my personal
Yeah.
opinion.
But yeah, he also said that like people should like not be able to like make money off like, or not even be able to stream games. They shouldn't be able to stream games.
Or let's say buy a license after they already bought a license to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
the game in the
He
first
said-
place.
That was insane to me.
You're buying a license when you pay for the game, alright?
Yeah, you buy a license to play the game, and then you buy a license to stream it. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it really
Speaking
doesn't. And
about
companies
video-
that actually enforce that copyright law are fucking horrible.
Yeah, I remember when Nintendo used to do that. That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, speaking of Nintendo and speaking of licensing out games and stuff, let's talk about Atlas. Yay. So Atlas,
Fix their game so
yeah,
I
they need
can
to fix
finish
their
the
game
playthrough
so that we can
of
finally
Persona
finish the
4.
playthrough. So we
Please.
still have like 200 hours left or something like that.
Yeah.
But also they released guidelines, so they're re-releasing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, which for those of you who don't know is a game that first came out over 20 years ago. So they released their streaming guidelines for it, and it blows because
What are
they
they?
don't want us to spoil anything for a game that came out over 20 years ago. They're restricting
saying-
streaming on it.
That's like J.K. Rowling being like, "Hey, if you talk about what happens in the Harry Potter books, I'm gonna sue you." Like, bruh, those
Yeah.
are old. What's the point of doing that?
But it's because they're remastering it, and I guess they want to make more money because they don't
So
get
how
how
would you
streaming
even
works.
stream the game?
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing with streaming. Streaming brings attention to games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like that's just proven. Fall Guys would not be where it is without streaming. The only reason I think that is
Among
popular
Us
is
wouldn't
because
be
streaming. Yeah,
where it
Among
is.
Us. Hey, Among
But
Us
people,
was pretty unknown for 2 years, and then just magically, who is it? Soda Poppin streamed it, and now everyone is playing it.
Mm-hmm.
They had to upgrade
Yeah.
their servers to be able to handle all the people that were playing it and shit.
Yeah, and
I think the issue
they're
is
working on
James'
anti-cheat
own game
for.
was completely unknown, but now there's a small community of people that know what it is. You know, hype about me. speedrunning.
mainly in our high school.
What? No, I'm talking about people like when I played it on the Warm Hams marathon.
Yeah, how many people actually like talked about it?
Well, I mean, there's one guy that got it verified as a category on Twitch. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think what it is, like, they look at Telltale and how they went under, and a lot of people attribute the reason they went under not due to Telltale's own, like, mishandlings of, like, their own business and
Which is
underpaying their
actually
own work staff.
It was partially that.
It was mainly that.
Mostly that. It was 100% that. Because Telltale, those games, you can play through multiple times. Like, I didn't watch people play it because I already knew I was going to play it, but if I would have watched it, I would have still fucking bought the game and played it. Like,
Yeah, speaking of which, I still need to play the final season of Walking Dead. 'Cause
it's
those games
so
are
good,
phenomenal.
dude. It's
Those-
so
those
fucking
games are
good.
phenomenal.
I recently finished The Wolf Among Us because I started on it and then I never finished it. It's
The only
really good. They're working on a sequel. The people who bought Telltale are working on a sequel.
The only Telltale game I ever played was I started Batman Telltale, and
That's
I'm like,
pretty
this is not for me
Yeah,
at
but
all,
it's
and so I
pretty
just
good.
turned it off.
Like, the story's
I
pretty
tried
good.
I tried The Wolf Among Us. I think when I got it for free on.
You
PS4,
should
like a
play
long-
I think it was
through all of
Xbox.
it.
I'm pretty sure Xbox. 'Cause
Because
I remember it being free on
it's
Xbox.
kinda slow.
It could be
Xbox,
PS4 too.
It may have just been the demo. I didn't enjoy it.
Who knows?
That one,
Uh,
so I
if
never
you-
really played it.
If you play through far enough, it gets really good. Like,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
basically like a
I
mystery.
respect that. I respect that, but I also hate the argument that like, oh, you should like for example, like a lot of people argue like, oh, this anime isn't good until this anime is really good, but up until this part it's boring. It's boring. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like people were shitting on the Devil Man Crybaby finale. It's a
Oh
good
my God.
finale.
Nuh-uh.
Just because it's sad
Kind
doesn't-
of related.
I feel like
Yeah,
there's no point
whatever.
in making the fucking show. Because they all died.
Yeah, they all died, but like that's supposed to
There's
show
no
that like
point.
nothing matters. Life doesn't
The whole
matter.
fucking
It
show
happens,
doesn't matter.
It sucks, and
The
you
whole
all
show
die.
doesn't matter.
And
There
that
was no
the
point.
show, and it
They could
worked,
have just
and that's what
started
they were
with
trying to
the
say.
fucking blank screen
and I
for
liked it.
however many
I
episodes
liked
it
I haven't
was.
seen that show. I've heard it's good.
It
You should really
was
watch
it
it.
was
It's on
kind of good.
Netflix.
I
It's
just
amazing.
didn't really enjoy the ending that much.
The music slaps, dude.
We
Also,
actually
James, you want to
reviewed
talk
it.
about my nose?
Yeah, your big ass fucking nose. I mean, look at that giant thing, dude.
Yeah, hold on, let me give him a profile.
Dude, that sticks out way past your fucking face.
Yeah. Wow.
What
Epic.
features?
That's what
Well, and his big ass lips. Do you look at them? Well, you can't really see it because it's kind of masked, and he put makeup on to disguise his lips.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's not because it's Halloween and I wanted to... Whatever. Okay. Compare asses. Go.
My ass is pretty.
we're both minors.
All right, next topic. Susan Wojcicki. Susan. Why, Susan? Why? Okay, next topic. Tank war and lion battle. Go, James.
All right,
Go.
That's
all right, guys. I'm working on a remake of Tank War and Lion Battle. Lion Battle. I souped up the graphics. All right, I made this graphic to where it looks 3D, but it's not 3D. So it's fake. It's fake 3D. And it's gonna have multiple more game modes. And there's going to be more game modes for Tank War. I'm redoing all of the art for the game and basically actually adding art to it. It's gonna have more than just the fucking stupid button control. It's gonna have the keyboard controls like always, and it's also going to have mobile controls. And
All
maybe
right.
controller support. I don't
Oh.
know. All right, I'm done.
Yeah. There's a new Gorillaz album out. Song Machine
was
Season 1
it was
Strange
pretty good
Times.
except for the songs
Bonus
that Sam
tracks.
said were bonus tracks. I didn't like.
They
any
are
of
bonus
those.
tracks.
I didn't really
I
like
like
any of
them
those.
all because cold food.
No gorillas.
Oh,
It's
this!
sick.
I knew this is what you're gonna talk about. All right, Sam. I'm eating cold potato wedges with ketchup
And you
on
ate
it.
cold chili for breakfast, James, okay?
It tastes pretty good
You
to me.
are-
It tastes pretty good to me. It tastes pretty good to me.
You
That's
are a
not the
menace.
problem.
You are a menace to the society, and you need
It
to be
tastes pretty good to
expunged.
me.
I agree.
You can go fuck yourself, both of you. Go back to the hellhole
agree.
you came from.
You just eat soup cold, and
I
then you
agree.
assume that everyone else likes cold soup.
Yeah, because it tastes
no
the
one
fucking
else likes
same.
cold soup.
It literally
No,
tastes
it
the
doesn't.
same. Yes, it does.
It's
Well, I mean,
cold.
yeah, it tastes the same, but it's
But
not
that's it
good.
changes so much about it other than just taste.
Whoa.
It does change.
Cold
a
pizza
lot
tastes
about it.
better than warm pizza.
No, that is
Yes,
doesn't
it does.
taste okay.
a
no, I feel
fallacy.
No, here's the thing. I like both. I like both cold
Yeah.
and warm pizza.
Yeah.
I like them both.
If I'm eating a Husson's pizza, there's just a lot of grease on there, and I'd like for it all to like harden, and it tastes better in the process to me. You know?
No,
Okay,
I hate cold
that
shit,
explanation
dude.
made it gross.
Yes.
So you like your pizza to just have frozen globs of grease on it?
No, because Husson's doesn't really
No, that's
have
what you just
frozen
said.
globs.
That's what you just said. You just said
He
there's
I
doesn't like
did
the
not.
globs.
grease on it, and
He
you
just likes it
when
frozen.
You like when
I
it's
didn't say
solidified.
frozen. I like cold. It cold.
Yeah, but you like solidified grease on your pizza.
It's better than eating like fucking big huge big huge puddles of grease.
It's the same thing.
Nuh-uh. One's hard and one's cold, or one's liquid. That's what I meant.
Oh, that's why you like it, because it's harder, huh?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, James.
Anyway, I like the taste of cold food. I'm a connoisseur in cold food. One
That's
day I might do a
disgusting.
Papa Bean poll. I can't do that. One day I'm gonna do a Mr. Bean or whatever I
Mr.
called
Bean.
it.
Do a Papa Bean. That's my old YouTube username.
I'm gonna do a Mr. Bean review and make some cold food, and then I'm going to prove once and for all that cold food is better.
Yeah, technically, whenever we do food reviews, we're
You're
not
gonna do a
ourselves.
subjective
We
review.
are
You're going to do
We
a
are-
subjective review.
Papa Bean.
Yeah.
That was your name. It was just
You
Papa
say
Bean.
what's
You took
what.
the pole off, and I was String Bean. That's who we are technically whenever we do food reviews. We're not really
You
ourselves,
stole my name.
but we never address each other. Speaking of identity
You
theft,
stole my name. You stole my name. It's
um,
not like I don't use it anymore, but you still stole it.
Well, you can go fuck yourself, dude. Like I said.
That's fair.
That's fair.
James, talk about those feet on your wall.
That's what was next on the list. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have Malachi and my feet on the wall, hands. I scanned Malachi's face too, and I was gonna put my ass on there too and just scan my whole fucking ass, but you know.
Let me see the
You're gonna
ukulele.
goatee yourself and just like print it onto your wall.
What, Jacob?
Let me see the ukulele.
Why?
Cause.
He wants to see.
Show the ukulele.
Why? Do you want?
Why are you opposed to it? That's the question.
Yeah. You hiding your tampons in there? Your used tampons, James?
Yeah.
Uber Prince.
Yeah, from the shirt that I'm wearing, because we got those Uber Prince stickers with the penguin arm shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So faded.
It is.
He put it in the
maybe-
washer
maybe you
without
shouldn't
sticking it
use-
inside out first.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't use Uber Prince.
Yeah, they kind of suck. I shouldn't have to turn my shirt inside out.
Well, I mean, I can
whenever
technically make our
wash
own
it.
now if I wanted to.
I'm gonna play you a
Yeah.
song.
We have like a t-shirt
I'm
press.
gonna play you a song, even though I don't know how to play
Well,
ukulele.
that is a really nice ukulele.
It was $200.
Strum us some of
You
them
paid
island beats, some of them Donkey
$200
Kong
for this
Island
shit.
beats.
If I ever get a ukulele, I'm 100% getting the Dean ML uke. Because the thing's awesome.
If I ever get a ukulele, I'm not getting a ukulele.
Why?
That's true.
I can't really strum the ukulele because I got a blister from the last time because I have shitty hands.
James, there's not like a toilet paper shortage. You don't have to use your hands.
I don't know what any of these notes are because this is also a baritone ukulele, so it's tuned different.
I could tell it's bigger than a normal one.
It's tuned like the last four guitar strings or something like that, or the first four guitar strings.
DGBE.
Something like that.
Or
All right, Jacob,
EADP.
what's your opinions on Anthony Fantano?
that's the music guy, right?
Yeah, that's the bald
That's the
melon
music
guy. You know?
Bro, he bald and that's funny.
Yeah. James doesn't like him.
I think he has shitty
I don't.
opinions,
He's
but that's also my opinion. So
James. I think you have shitty.
you have shitty opinions.
Yeah.
That's what I think of you. That's what I think of you. That's what I think of you.
I'll
That's what I
respect
think
that
of you.
opinion.
I won't.
Speaking of
I won't
shitty
respect
opinions,
yours.
here's our sponsor, BetterHelp. Get therapy. I think it might be that time. Let me check. Oh wow, it's that time.
What time is it, Sam?
Time to end the podcast.
No, that was only 32 minutes, Sam.
All right, let's find some other stuff to talk about. Hey guys, remember this? Remember this condom? We did a
Don't
whole
show
episode
that.
about this.
Don't show that.
Blur this. Blur this.
I'm
Blur.
not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Where did you get that?
Sam's mom.
My mom gave it to me.
Oh my god.
And I haven't used it. She gave it to me like a year ago.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
You,
don't never use that.
when you go
That's
to
hilarious.
like fuck a girl, you should just bring that with you and be like, all right, baby, I'm gonna go put this condom on and just show it to her. And
Yeah,
she-
because I'm
she'll-
going to go to another room to put my condom on.
Yeah,
I'm not just going to do it right
yeah.
there in
No,
front of her.
No.
That's a private matter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you have to be decent about it, man.
You have to
Yeah.
be pure. Remain pure.
Remain pure.
Remain pure.
All right. I got a pencil. Look at my pencil. Look, I got a bunch of these actually just all over my room, scattered because at home school be what it is.
Right. I've been going
Yeah.
to school. That's been an experience.
Oh yeah.
Oh
tell
yeah,
us
how
about
does
it.
lunch work?
Bro, okay, so basically, there's the two lunches as usual. It's based on the third period, but then there's each lunch is split up into two separate lunches. So there's like 4 different lunches. It's fucking weird. So, what kind of? So, the first how it works is each lunch, half of the people are sent to the auditorium and half the people are sent to the cafeteria. And then after 20 minutes, it switches. We get 20-minute lunches. It's bullshit.
We should
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about
glad
the
I didn't-
debate that Jacob's going to be a part of.
The what?
Did he agree to be a part of it yet?
He is now.
I'll debate it. What is
No,
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 you're not
no,
part of
no,
the debate,
no.
you're the moderator.
You're the moderator for me and Sam
Moderator.
on a debate.
Yeah.
And whoever wins by the end of November gets to be the Mark IV LLC
And there will be a punishment, and that punishment
Mark
is the
IV
loser
president,
has to
I
eat
guess.
has to eat whatever the winner cooks for them.
No,
But it has
I
to be
thought
something they
it
buy
was
at
going to be
Kroger.
me shaving my head. Come here, Lola.
I'm not doing
Lola,
that. Dude.
Lola,
You know how
Lola,
long it
Lola.
took me to grow what I got going on?
Lola, get the fuck in here. Don't just look at me. What the...
We'll workshop the punishment. I said that last time, but
Well,
it seems that we still haven't
I
really.
just kind of want to shave
I mean,
my head
you guys
anyway.
got a month ago.
I just kind of
Why?
want to. I don't know. It was just for the experience, I guess.
Because that can be if James loses, he shaves his head, but I'm not doing that.
All right, little
All
pussy
right.
boy.
Do you know how long it took me to
Hey,
grow
what's the-
this,
so what's
dude?
what's the debate about?
Well, we had to pick some topics. I came up with some cool things to debate about. Sam hasn't said anything about them, but like, I think one of the debate topics would be to come up with a whole series. Like we have to pitch a series, and then we have to.
We
come
also have to pitch a tent.
We have to pitch a series to Jacob, and whichever one he likes better wins that debate topic point.
Well, the points won't. Okay, I guess the points will count as votes.
Yeah. But here's the catch. Whoever wins, you have to make that series. So it has to be down to earth in an actual series.
Yeah, so it has to be doable, but
Yeah.
it has to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
So it can't be like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I forgot what the other
Okay.
one was.
So it
If
can
you
be
could
like
find
taking different YouTubers skydiving and feeding them peppers and asking them questions.
it. Yeah.
While they're skydiving,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be entertaining.
while
But
opening
I don't
Pokemon
know how to
cards.
resource. Yes, yeah.
And it can't be an idea that we already have came up with, Sam.
What do you
That
mean?
should just be a given, but like it can't
What
be
idea
fuck
we
news.
already came-
It can't be fuck news or
Okay.
some shit.
It's been a year since I came up with that, and we still haven't gotten anything on paper.
Well, we were going to. We have 2
But we
ideas
just
for
got
episodes, and then we
sidetracked.
just didn't. Well, we came up with DJ and Dennis,
Yeah,
which is a pretty.
but we actually did
Interesting
DJ and
series.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Well, it's only one episode right now.
Well, we
But-
we scripted a whole second episode. But.
Jacob, do you watch our videos?
No.
Oh, he's a non-believer. He's a non-believer, guys.
I actually yesterday I tried to check out some of your videos on your channel, but a lot of them are series based. I didn't really understand what was going on, so I stopped.
What one did
Okay.
you try to check out?
So the first one I watched was your, like it was like night. Is that thing Night in the Woods or whatever?
Yeah. That
So-
was the first episode.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched the one with Sam trying to sing.
Oh, well, that's
Oh.
probably why.
No.
The episode released yesterday. Like the actual episode. You should
You
just
watched
hear.
that?
So what is it? Is that like a game or something?
Yeah, it's like it's a story-based game, and
Is that one of them video games you kids are into?
yeah, it's a
It's kind of
story-based
like
game.
Scott Pilgrim, except
It-
without
it
the
has-
beat 'em up element.
It has a really good story and shit
Scott
like that.
Pilgrim, but without a beat 'em up element.
And there's also like
Yeah,
a
so it's
Guitar
basically
Hero
just,
thing in
like-
it.
Hanging out with college age people and playing the bass guitar.
Yeah, but there's more to the story than just that. I mean, it would still be enjoyable either way.
Oh, and you find an arm.
Yeah, that's the only point
Oh.
that we got to. I've already played through it, so I know what happens, but Sam doesn't.
Yeah, he knows about all the cultists and whatever happens. I don't.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The ending is kind of a cliffhanger, but they said they were gonna make an epilogue of some sort. But that's before an incident that I don't want to talk about on the thing.
Oh! Be right back. Be right back.
So Jacob.
He just shit his pants.
So do you want to know what happens in the game, or do you want to actually get it one day?
See, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like spoilers about anything because there's a chance that I might watch or play something.
It's
I
pretty
never
good.
know if I will. I never know if I will.
Well, you should watch the
But, like,
series. It's pretty
maybe.
interesting. Yeah, the one where Sam tried to sing's pretty funny. That was a clip from that episode at the end. Uh, why did he bring?
So what's up,
voodoo?
Sam?
What was the point in this, Sam?
It's voodoo too, because it's Halloween.
You're gonna get paint all over the mouth of that. Ugh.
Surprisingly less than I thought.
Ew. Oh my god. You just put your lips on that? Ew. Oh, ew. I also want to do another debate with Malachi and have him be the moderator because I just think that would be interesting. Not so much for
Well, I think
a fluid
Malachi would be
debate.
super biased, though.
I feel like if I just started saying "fuck you, Sam" over and over again, he would be like, "Yeah, fuck you, Sam."
See, here's the thing. I feel like I'm a fairer moderator because I won't do that.
Yeah.
In fact, if you keep saying "fuck you, Sam," I'm gonna deduct points because you're interrupting the debate. And
It has to be
bringing it back to
like 0 to 100 is the point system.
okay.
you
No,
rate
yeah,
us
yeah,
on
I
that.
agree with that. I agree with that. At first, I was thinking like,
Well, I don't think
whoever
you.
wins gets
I
a
don't think you
point.
should be able to give someone 0 points.
Well,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
well, obviously not, because if you win or lose one of the topics that we pick out, like one of the big debate topics, because obviously we're going to be debating about other stuff that Jacob can come up with questions if he wants, or we can come up with them.
Also, I've been playing MKX, and it's a lot more fun than MK11.
Oh,
I
I
don't know what they
agree.
did with like
It's a lot.
MK11,
It's a lot more fun. I don't know what's up with that, but
because
I
like
think
MK11 is so much slower and just like
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like
Plus,
Mortal
like-
Kombat.
One thing that I like about Mortal Kombat X, but I don't like about Mortal Kombat 11, is in MKX, like each character has 3 like preset special.
Yeah,
With Mortal Kombat 11, there's like a list of like 10 to 15 extra special. And here they
Mhm.
don't do a good job describing them.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be right back.
and there's like
they don't so you don't really know what they do unless you test them. But the process of testing every single one and also figuring out which one goes into which, like, what are you supposed to do, man?
also each character has like 40 different like skins and only 5 customization slots. Like, really? How
Yeah.
are we supposed
I
to like?
Visually, I like Mortal Kombat 11 more. It's a really great looking game,
Yeah,
and
but
I
like
absolutely, especially like Scorpion. I'm a Scorpion simp. Uh, uh, I he's my favorite character in all the Mortal Kombat series. Uh, he looks phenomenal. I think his Mortal Kombat 11 skin is the best ever. It looks so good.
I don't know. I
And
really like
my
Injustice Scorpion.
Injustice Scorpion was pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah,
I have a fight stick. And I have a Mortal Kombat 11 skin.
I want to get a fight
With
stick,
Scorpion on it.
but
Dude,
they're
fight
really
sticks are so
expensive.
they are expensive, but I think they're so much better
Did James
than
just like
a gamepad.
get bored and walk out?
I'm pretty sure he did. But I used to actually hate fighting games because I just couldn't play them on pad. So
Mm.
uh, I decided like I don't know what made me decide this, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a fight stick, and maybe that'll make me like the games better. And it
Yeah,
did.
I've been playing
Uh,
a lot of Persona 4 Arena.
Hmm.
Well, Arena Ultimax, because Persona 4 Arena is trash, okay? But Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is like god tier, right?
Hmm.
What they did between games to make one so much worse than the other and one so much superior, but like whatever they did, it worked. But yeah. I don't like memorize like combos or anything. I'm good at like memorizing special moves, or at least what
Yeah,
sets up like a special
I
move.
know special moves, and I know some very basic combos for stuff. But I also just generally know, like, especially really only with Mortal Kombat, because that's the main one that I play if I play a fighting game.
Epic.
Plus, like the guest characters in MKX made so much more sense than the ones in MK11.
You guys are still talking about Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an interesting topic. Other than like, oh, there's feet on the wall, huh? Wow, look at that. Neat. Anyways,
Yeah.
so,
Wow, throwing shade.
but yeah, I don't really ever memorize combo. I just never got into the competitive scene, just because online is shit, and I think online for fighting games is always garbage. I don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer playing with people in real life, but the thing is, not a lot of people play Mortal Kombat a lot, so there's just not people I can play with. And that's far from the point I was gonna go to. I don't memorize combos. I just generally know what things do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Other than I do have one shitter combo for Scorpion and MKX.
Yeah.
With the sword preset is.
They definitely made him like
so OP.
super unfair in like MK11, because like whenever he does like the spear, he can also do like a sword slash afterwards, which just makes it like.
Oh, dude, the his sword slashes, like the overhead and then the mid one.
Mm.
Oh, dude, it's such a good mix up.
But yeah, like someone has said that like the joke has been made that like MK11 is like if your dad picked out the characters for Smash Brothers, that's what it would look like, because there's like the Terminator, RoboCop, Rambo.
You're so correct. You're so right.
And
I've
like
never heard anything more true in my life.
and like Spawn and Joker, but like those two don't really fit in with the big three.
I understand
but
Joker
like
just because like the company also makes the Injustice games, and Scorpion is in the Injustice games. I get that. That's a given crossover. That's gonna happen anyways. And honestly, I don't know. I like that Terminator's there.
Yeah, but like Rambo was out there.
Yeah, I feel like Rambo's kind of on the same page as Terminator. Is it like old, like 80s, 90s action hero?
I feel like Terminator fits more, because like Terminator's more of like a horror movie, and I think that's really what fits with like MK. That's why I really like Mortal Kombat X, because like all the guest characters were like Leatherface, Predator, Alien, Jason Voorhees.
By the way,
Leatherface was fun.
Yeah, I didn't like Leatherface. Like, he was super low tier.
Yeah, but I had fun with it.
All right, segue to our sponsor. Showing Jacob my progress. I want to know his opinion on how the art look.
Am I your sponsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Look at the stream. Look at the stream. No, do not show it. Do not show it.
And the 3 numbers on the back.
And the 3 numbers on the
Even
back.
though all the numbers are on the back nowadays.
Yeah, which is actually
this
a
reminds
smart
me. I don't know what this reminds me of.
It's kind of just plain because I haven't finished the actual coding for the game. I've just got.
No, like the art style. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me.
It reminds me of like a old 90s PC game, but like really like an old Windows.
Windows screen animations, kind of.
Yeah.
Or like it'll be in sleep mode and there'll still be something on the screen or whatever.
Like an old Windows 98 or 95.
Yeah.
3D
For some
game.
reason, what's coming to mind is like a Panasonic projector.
Yeah, but I think that art actually looks pretty good. I mean, it kind of looks 3D-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like balls.
Yeah.
No. I mean like the fighting game balls.
Oh, really? What
It
is
Yeah,
that?
they're
It does.
yeah.
So,
Throw a picture of the
segue
fighting
back
game
to
balls.
Fighting
Yeah.
games.
I can't wait to actually get it to where it's playable, and you can actually change the settings and shit. But I haven't got that far yet. But I did.
All right.
I did implement the moving and all that shit yesterday, so very epic.
So the verdict is still out on whether or not I was blocked on Twitter by someone.
Who'd you get?
It's
blocked
still
on
out.
Twitter
I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know, but I don't want to say on the podcast because I don't want to expose
Call 'em
them.
out. Call them out.
I'm not calling them out.
Come on,
by?
Sam.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure the last Yo Mama joke is coming out today.
Really?
Oh, the last one?
The last
The last-
Yo Mama joke?
The final Yo Mama joke.
Dude.
Yeah, Brody Taylor, whatever his name is.
Brody Fox. Oh wait, no, it's not today.
Fox. Taylor,
There's
Fox.
there is something being premiered today. But the final joke, 10/31/20. Dude, I remember watching that so long ago.
Man, I remember watching like The Annoying Orange.
I've never watched any of that.
I was really into it as a kid. I liked the shirt. I wanted to get the toys, like the
only
Nightmare Fuel
Annoying Orange
toys.
thing I saw was, didn't it come to like Cartoon Network or some shit?
Yeah, I actually really liked that show when it was out.
That show was. I hated it.
They had
Also was never a
Tobuscus
fan.
as the main character.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Tobuscus.
That's crazy
Oh.
that he made it on an actual television show. Though.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember he had the in between. You know how they had the in between bits like between shows where they would just have like little skits.
I like little bumpers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where that stupid "Hey Apple" over and over again thing came from.
No, that was just from Annoying Orange.
No,
Yeah, that was
I
from, like,
know.
the first episode of
that's-
Annoying
that's what
Orange, dude.
That's what I was talking about.
I remember they had, like,
We were talking
They had
about
like a
the Tobuscus
Saw
and stuff like
parody
that.
and a
Wow.
Ring parody.
That's what I was talking about. What?
They had a Saw parody and a Ring parody on The Annoying Orange.
Wow.
And they even had like Shining and like Freddy Krueger parodies on like the show, like the actual show. So weird.
It's kind of insane to me.
Sam, so when
Yeah.
are we going to fund 2 new shirts?
Thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say when are we gonna fuck? I mean, I could just buy
I
me
want to know
2
this too.
pretty soon, man. I mean, you just gotta send me like a PNG of what you want on the shirt, and then like I'll try to find some orange T-shirts or purple T-shirts or whatever to print them on. Because I have my own shirt. We have our own printed like shirt press now.
Why do you
Alright.
just have a shirt
I'll
press?
I'll send you.
I don't
send you
know,
something.
Christians.
Did you just dad get one from work or something, or like?
No, they just decided to buy one.
All right.
Alright, I can't wait to send you this new shirt design. I think you'll really like it.
I bet I will.
I'm glad you paused on that. So let's talk about our Night in the Woods playthrough, Sam. Since that you said you were
Yeah.
putting that on the list.
I
So what
asked.
do you- What do you think about the series so far?
I don't know, Jacob. What do you think about the series so far, huh?
So I watched 5 seconds of it. It was pretty interesting looking.
Yeah, just because those 5 seconds were probably just the game because we don't have a face cam or anything.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Well,
There was,
I
like,
didn't want to
purple in
put
the background or something.
yeah
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah
We,
I didn't want to put face cam on there because that would obstruct a lot of the shit.
we're doing voices and stuff, and
I'm
I
doing
realized
like
that I'm very limited in what
3
voices I can
voice.
do, and
I'm
it was
doing
a
3
sobering
voices,
experience
and
to be
2
sure.
of them are the same voices. So I'm doing 2 voices, and Sam is doing every other character in the game.
Yeah, and I am by no means a voice actor, and I
Oh,
suck
no,
hard
you,
at it.
You did perfect,
dude.
So,
I
okay,
mean,
that reminds me. One
you
time
made
I
May
was in
sound like a stupid hillbilly. So
That reminds me, one time, me and a group of people were in a Discord chat, like it was a voice call, and one of the guys was streaming
Uncachino?
Para.
Oh.
No, it was streaming Neko Para, and we all did voices of some of the characters.
You did a fan dub?
Yeah, we did a fan dub of.
I kind of want to do a fan dub
Neko Para.
of something. I don't know what. With like
Made,
James.
Made Chocola, one of the main cat girls, have a really, really deep voice.
That's peak comedy, dude.
Peak comedy.
I'm rolling.
You had to have been there.
I'm
Yeah.
creaming right now, dude. That sounds so interesting.
That's
Yeah.
so weird, James. I don't know why you.
I made the bear with
I'm
like the.
creaming
Does where?
right here.
now.
You
Jacob
don't-
is
that's pretty weird.
creaming over there.
Does the bear have a
Jacob,
top? No, he has glasses. He has Theodore Roosevelt glasses. I made him sound like Markiplier.
That did not.
I'm not
sound
gonna
like
do the voice
Markiplier.
here because
that
it
did not
doesn't
sound
sound
like-
anything.
No,
It
you
does
should do the
not sound
voice.
like it. Yeah,
I'm
do
not
the
doing
voice.
it.
Do
It's
the voice,
bad.
Sam. Do the voice, Sam. Come on.
Hey.
It doesn't
Hey, I know that. That's the Unis Honest guy.
Yeah. Oh.
my Greg voice is peak.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, guys. I
Yeah.
know.
I think he was
I'm a
going for
professional.
like.
Baby talk.
Well, he's like a dog, so I try to give him
Yeah.
like a
Oh, I
it's
thought
kinda-
you
scruffy
were the other
voice.
Unis Honest guy.
Oh no, Ethan.
I mean, it's kinda.
I mean, I guess
James
that
just
kinda
kinda
sounds like
went for
Ethan.
like the stereotypical like furry voice, and that's kind of what Ethan sounds like.
Oh my God, Ethan's a furry. Holy shit.
We should at him on Twitter with this clip.
Shame. I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to start. I started a Twitter feud already this year, and it's kind
It
of
was
it's still
really
technically
dumb.
ongoing, but I think I won.
Oh, you had a Twitter feud. What was it about?
Did you not see it in your timeline?
No.
Is that
Yeah,
sure
Jacob's
solid?
actually the one who let me know that I was having a Twitter feud because I didn't even know.
Oh yeah, the guy with the Sonic profile picture.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I
what it
think
was
I
about, just
won.
remember
He
had a
he
Sonic
lost due to
profile
inactivity.
picture. Disconnected due to inactivity.
He
Yeah.
comes back like 2 years later and starts it back up again.
It was like a rebuttal. He's been in the shower the entire time prepping his argument.
Sorry, I've been in the shower for 2 years. God, imagine that.
What did I
person's
even get in
water
an
bill.
argument about?
I
What
don't
did
know,
I
I'm
say?
looking at your page now. See if I can find it.
Oh, I started another one about I started like basically a best girl fight, and I was just like, just like whatever girl you want to like, and then they're like, no, fuck you.
I just found the Smash Bros. Remix of Dunkachino that you retweeted. It sure is a Smash Bros. Remix of Dunkachino, huh?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
I'm Markiplier. I have red hair. In 2016, I did. At
Did you
least.
see where Moist Critical is going to be in a horror movie?
Yeah.
And he's
That
playing a
actually
pretty
looks really
big
good.
role.
I'm not
I want to watch it just for
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, it looks like it's
Yeah.
pretty decent, honestly.
It looks like he did a pretty good job on acting.
I don't know. Is it gonna be rated R or rated
Yeah.
PG-13?
Why.
It's like so many like horror
Why
movies
do
are
you
like
care?
PG-13 nowadays. Like what the hell?
I just want to watch it to see his performance. To be honest.
I'm trying to find your argument with that guy, but for the past like week, you've only been retweeting pictures of women from Persona.
Dude.
Really?
Marie is
And
the
guys,
best
okay,
bitch.
so-
I can fight anyone.
Yeah, equal opportunity persona, fucker.
Cats.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it for this episode of the podcast. I think that's it,
No.
guys. I think that's
No.
it. What
No.
would you like to say? One last thing, Sam.
Okay. If you're like just
Well, that was more
Okay.
than one thing. That was more than one word.
what?
What?
Tom Savini. He needs work. Put him back into work.
All right, guys. This is the end of this
All right,
episode's
guys.
podcast.
That's the end of the episode. If you liked it,
Smash
if you didn't,
like.
whatever. You probably haven't watched this far anyway. Our viewer retention
Tickle
is
the like button for us. Tickle the like button.
down.
Go
It's
cream
very
on that
down.
subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Give us money.
Give us
Shout
money.
out me,
Yep.
Twitch.tv.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob.
Twitter.
Yep.
.com/Jabucon.
Yep.
It's JB.
Instagram.com/Subasicon.
Yep. Yep.
Go
All right,
follow-
guys.
Go follow a convention on Twitter.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.